Greetings and salutations. We have returned. I have my notes out because we get out of chapter 2 here. We're gonna have a lot to do. Before we go into the last few fights of chapter 2 here, I do remember I need to buy these protect rings. I need 5 of them. It is a lot of money for this. We'll make a lot of money later. I'm not too worried. Beginning of chapter 3, we're gonna do a boatload of errands, and those will give us plenty of money. So let's move back here, and then we'll do our final checks here. Right, you a brawler because I only have 2 daggers, so he's weaponless as a thief. That's fine. This will be the first time in the battle where I may not. We'll see how much damage to take. I may use steel here just to guarantee his critical HP recovery happens. If we get too low on HP or taking too much damage, we don't want to have risk a 3 and 4 chance. Basically, we want to make sure he always gets full healed. You are fine. You also are fine. You have a ton of magic. MA, 11 MA is going to be great. Definitely a Swift spell. I should hopefully be able to clear out a portion of the map very quickly. And we have your martial arts. You have revive though. Yeah, so I only have the only people that have item are my ninja and my samurai are the only people that can raise, so I do have to be somewhat careful keeping them alive because I don't want them to run into problems. Yeah, so then we're gonna, yeah, I got rid of a bunch of all the yellow chocobos, so I have a bunch of red chocobos. I'm still trying to hope for a couple more. We can technically, I don't want to say cheese, but reset maps. So poaching, which we'll go over more in detail, but the TLDR is when you poach an animal, the item is determined the moment you poach them, not when you go to the shop to buy the items from them. So for us, we take 4 red chocobos to a fight, we poach all 4, we go to the shop right after the fight. If the rare item's not there, you just reset before the battle, you redo the battle again, you repoach the 4 chocobos. So you could do that. It is something I could do to try to make it that way. I probably only want 1 or 2 of the rare items off them because not everybody can wear them or would want to use them at all times. But rare items for poaching, some people say they're as low as 5%. Other people say they're 1 in 8. So overall, there's less than a 13% chance for any rare poach. So. But we're all set. So this is the first, as we kind of saw yesterday when I was trying to walk past it, this is the first multi-battle stage. So we can see here there's 2 battles. There's this castle gate, and then we see the other one. Let's see if I can use it. Yeah, you see the other one here where there's a second battle inside. But to the castle gate we go. Up to 5 units. Oh wait, what? Oh, he's in a different spot. He's probably not going to stay here. Story-wise, he's forced. I figured they would just put him up here. He walks up here to like talk to your party. But anyways, we're going to there.
Ever ready.
Just put you, move you there and put you here. Okay. So have everyone here. I do like being able to see the map now. This map was like notorious for you'd get this, 3x5 square in the original game, and you'd be like, oh, let me put people up front, and you'd be like right up against the wall, and you would be like, there's a gate here, I can't get in the gate, and then you'd be really far away from all the enemies.
There. I'll open the gate. I'd rather it remained shut. You made your way into the castle well enough. But you overlooked the ambush.
An ambush? No.
You still have much to learn, lad.
We're surrounded.
Don't take it too hard, eh? Experience always tells. You may have the noble blood, but I've been making wives into widows since long before you were born. In battle, I am your better. Come, Ramsar. It's you and me now. For what it's worth, I'm sorry it's come to this.
Are you really sorry, Gafgarian? Alright, so end of chapter 2. We have another pretty tough battle. You know, you're 4v6 out here. You don't have Ramza. And then you have all these people to deal with. And there's one summoner. So the summoners, and he is fully equipped. As you see here, 81 MP. He can get 3 summons off very easily. He has +4 MA, Mage's Staff, Wizard Hat, Wizard Robe. But we're going to take a look. And he has Ramu and Shiva. This guy needs to die. Like, he is #1 priority to kill. Because, yeah, I don't want him to exist. Everybody else here, probably pretty fine. You have Nature's Wrath. I do have to keep in mind that. So they have counter flood. You have a bunch of aim. But should be pretty easy to kill. You have a decent bit. It's not too bad. But out here should be pretty easy. Ramza's 1v1 in Gafgarian, which is why I said I want to make sure his critical restore HP hopefully works well. I don't know. Yeah, and so see here, he has an ancient sword here. So Blood Sword is unique. You can only get it at the Golgron execution site. It used to be in this fight that he had the Blood Sword, I think. They moved it, that's fine. Makes this fight a little bit easier. I could have had Ramza as something else instead of a thief. I just was playing it safe, make sure I had what I needed. But he has both of these, Dustblade and Shadowblade. He never uses Dustblade, so it's kind of whatever. But Shadowblade is kind of the main problem, and hopefully we are, you know, somewhat okay against him in damage. You have 4 move. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. My ninja is gonna be in kind of a precarious spot if I move forward to really get this summoner. Alright, so this is what I'm thinking though. So this knight will probably move here and attack my ninja. That's okay. This guy might attack my ninja, which could be a problem. So my ninja could take a ton of damage and die. And this guy, so like he get hit 3 times before his actual next turn. If we hit this guy, he'll do 50 damage. But I should be able to get you, no matter where this archer moves, I should be able to get you in to kill this summoner before he gets a turn. And right here would be ideal, because if this knight comes in and attacks my ninja, hopefully he just does something and moves away. Then my samurai can come in to right here, and it'll hit 1, 2, and 3 targets with their Kotetsu. And they should do a lot of damage because MA boost and, you know, decent amount of MA. So I want to say that that's what I want to do. It is risky. Obviously, I have a 5% chance of missing. We didn't. Perfect. And then I'm going to face the knight, so I have a chance to dodge. Can he hit me from down here? He can. Alright, this is annoying. And he does a lot of damage, so that's a bit annoying. More than I kind of want him to do. So Ramza's going to be in a little bit of trouble here. He's not going to be in critical HP, basically at all, which means... what do we have? How are we going to do this? So he's going to Tailwind himself. I didn't look at Gafgarian's speed, actually. 8. That's probably why. 8. So yeah, we're the same speed. Unfortunate that he got his turn first, but we'll Tailwind ourselves. And then we'll just wait in place. We're going to get our turn first before Gafgarian again anyway. And I'm kind of okay. Like, he's going to hit me twice no matter what I do. Pretty guaranteed. Yep, so he's going to shoot my ninja. Yeah, my ninja's probably just going to be dead here. That's really unfortunate. Can I do enough damage to kill you, actually? No. Unfortunate. Because he's in a spot now that I can't hit him. I could hit him with a Kotetsu, but this guy then would live. That might actually be okay, now that I'm thinking about it, because I guess he could summon and run all the way over here. That would be a problem. I don't want that. This aim is... Oh, this aim is really late, actually. Because I can hit him with Agrius. Might even be able to hit him with my summoner. You have 6 speed. You're 2 clock ticks away. And what is aim's charge time? Doesn't say. Right. It takes more time each time. I forget aim plus 5 speed. I'm risking a lot by letting this guy even risk getting a cast off. Because, like, if I move here, he could just summon right here, and then he could just be like, I'm just going to run all the way over here, and I will have no way to hit him. And I will have a bunch of people just die. I think we're just going to take the safe route. My ninja may fall over here, but we will just have to res them afterwards.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I know it's risky, but... Oh, you're going to shoot my samurai? Now you're going after the ninja as well. Alright, yeah, sweet. So, a bunch of people going after the ninja, kind of as expected. Yeah, oh, they're all going after the ninja. Goodness.
Come on.
Where to begin?
You're going after Agrius, though. Okay, that's fine. Keep in mind, we have a chance where our ninja just doesn't die here as well. So, yeah, it's going to be kind of nice. That hits pretty hard. If we get a speed surge proc here... Yep. Alright, out here is pretty fine. Kind of okay with this. And here's why. So the ninja, or not the archer is 7 speed. I have 8 speed now. I'm at 19, they're at 19. So I'm going to get a turn now before this archer. Which means I can just go here and Kotetsu. All of these people are going to be dead before the next turn starts. So out here is basically done. Could heal. Oh, I get all my stuff before them. Yeah, so, dude, this is the best part of Swift spell. So 81. Can I see if you do more damage? 81. Nope, you just silence. That is indeed just a silence. I could also golem. This would protect him. And yeah, I think actually that's a better move. We can just golem in place. This doesn't kill that archer right away. Agrius will get to move.
Right.
Alright, so this archer, I do want to kill the archer and this knight. So I will move you here.
Take this.
Okay. Silence doesn't really do anything. Aim is not silenceable. And this is the power of Swift Spell. I do feel that those aims would have gone off if I didn't have that before them. They should work really well here, though. Yep, 57, and then this shouldn't... Perfect, yeah, so... Oh, rude? Alright, but we're fine, we're fine. Alright, so we're going to Tailwind again.
Every bit helps.
And this is going to sound really risky, but I'm going to wait in place. I want to be able to get 2 turns before Gafgarian's next turn. He's going to hit me here. He's going to do a little bit of damage. I'm just kind of accepting that. So we're going to high potion ourselves.
I'll redeem myself.
And how much speed do you have? So I have 10 speed. And Ramza should have 10 speed. Which means Ramza will get his turn before my ninja, but my ninja will go someone after him, so I'll leave him in a spot where I can heal Ramza. We will move you this way, because I don't want to get trapped in a spot where I can't heal Ramza. Alright, hopefully he doesn't just crit for more than twice the amount of damage he does.
By divine will unencumbered, by darkness empowered. Shadow Blade, fall.
Sweet, no crit. Okay. And now Gafgarian will move away, and he basically he's going to take longer to get his turn, which I'm perfectly fine with. And yeah, we're sitting pretty good here now. We're going to Katetsu, and this should kill at least 2 people.
Not like this.
Yep. This is the power of mass AoE. It is just really, really good. Alright, so we have 10 speed. We're at a point where I'm okay. We're going to start tailwinding some other people out here. You can cheese this fight too if you did JP grind enough. There is the possibility of... I think do I want to... Alright, let me see if I can put it on that candle there, or the fire, because if I can kill 2 people here, I will do that. Yeah, so I can't put it here. You see how high up it is? As I say, if it targeted the ground, like you put it here, I would have hit both knights, but we didn't, so we're going to Moogle and just heal. Make sure he doesn't die. You have 4 moves, so we can just move here. We'll safely be away from their range. And yeah. And our goal now is we just can't let Ramza die. Everyone outside here, we're more than safe. Item. We're just gonna high potion. You can see here, item has no height tolerance, visibility tolerance, or anything like that, so we're just going to make sure Ramza stays alive. 10 speed is more than enough to handle Gafgarian. Really what I want Gafgarian to do is I want him to come up to the top here, because I would like to steal his weapon, so he can stop sword, whatever. My samurai is going to go down here. It's kind of annoying. There are 3 attacks here. There's no chance we're getting out of this. Unless we get a stop on that... archer, or I guess there is the possibility we could if I'm right here, I might actually block the attack. How much damage do I do to you? 75. 25% chance for a stop. Agrius, just
For my lady.
you are the champion. You absolutely wild to get the stop there. All right, sweet. Gafgarian's coming up here, and see, this is what I'm talking about. So this is why evasive stance is so good on guest characters. He's using it. It cost him 20 of his charge time. He just wasted part of his turn, so I'm gonna get a faster turn now. It's just really good. We're gonna put you here, and so we did 75 to you, right? We'll Katetsu for safety. I was thinking about just using Ashura, but we'll do this. Yep, they're both dead. Perfect. So this is the power of Samurai magic attack boost. They are just so strong. I'll tell you one more time. This fight obviously is very over. We're very much in a safe position.
My turn, is it?
You can just wait here. We will start moving him down to open the gate here soon. And if you remember, it doesn't explicitly say this, but if you remember the first time we were at Lionel, this spot right here is where the knight stood to unlock the gate here. So if we look here, we can take a look at our steal chance. It's probably going to be pretty abysmal on the front. Yeah, 16%. He has evasive stance up, so we kind of don't want to deal with that. So we're just going to tailwind you. And we're going to go collect all of the stuff from outside here. Alright, so Ninja is good. This knight's going to move first. I do have to be somewhat careful. Gafgarian could obviously hit one of our guys outside the gate here. We should easily handle. And no, he's going after Ramza. Perfect. I do think he is programmed to try to just specifically go after Ramza, even if you have other characters immediately in the area. In the original version too, he does. It actually is kind of nice. He says when he starts the fight, he's like Ramza, and you're fighting. And he's like, "On guard." Reminds me of Robin Hood Men in Tights. We're like, "On guard. Thanks for the warning." So what are we looking at here? So you have how much JP are you at? You're at 2. You need 200 more to get to monk. You have 700. You have 600. Yeah, they're all coming along just fine. So I'm fine with you doing this.
This fleeting life, cling to it not. Embrace inevitable end. Judgment blade. Is this how I die?
That is how you died. Yes. We are going to move you here, and we're going to. I said I wasn't going to do it too much, but we're going to get Agrius some JP. We want to try to get them out of night as quickly as possible. So hopefully I can get it before... Missed, unfortunate.
Come on.
Before the end of chapter 2 here should be pretty easy. Well, we'll get a 1 and 2 eventually. Oh, that hit pretty hard. We do have to be somewhat mindful. I only have Moogle to heal from here. Ramza will get another turn though, so I'm not that worried. You can just potion yourself. And then wait. I think we are going to go, since we failed those 2 steals. I should have moved Ramza so he could open the gate, but my mistake, so.
Where to?
You can chakra. I don't want to do this too much. I don't want to gain too many levels from this.
I must concentrate.
So 28, I'd be fine. Man, he is, I want you to have to move. 1, 2. You have how much move? 5, so no matter what I do, I'll be in range. Because if I move here, he could easily move there, so. We will just move here, so it forces him to move anyway. I could have tried to steal again. The only downside is I didn't want him to counter tackle.
By divine will unencumbered, by darkness empowered. Shadow blade, fall.
Possibly counter tackle, do extra damage, and then crit this as well and do additional damage. That would have put me in a position that I did not want, and I could have lost. So I Didn't take the risk.
Victory is certain.
Okay.
Come on. This ought to do it.
Yes, Ramza, punch the gate.
I must concentrate.
Yes, you must. Alright, so we're good there. Start picking up these things. Ooh, free mage staff. Nice.
I'm ready to fight. I'll take care of that.
Okay, and move you up here. Gafgarian would have to go here. We're gonna move you here. I want Gafgarian to have to move far enough out that I can reach behind him.
Come on.
So if I move here, he's gonna have to
Come then.
step all the way down. Yep, there we go.
Taste this.
I will want to slow. I would like if those knights turn into crystals, Agrias get them to get as much as she can. This was an archer. Find her getting as many crystals as possible to try to get, get all of these extra abilities. I would normally be okay trying to get her to attack, but she would just kill. You don't have anything. Really, all I want here is the weapon. He'll give it to me eventually. I can buy ancient swords very soon, but I just want to eliminate any chance of him killing me. So we actually can take a look. He's there. To give you mana back. Okay, so we have 2 more removal casts. It's after Gafgarian moves, so I'm just gonna wait. Yep, he still just keeps going for Ramza. Perfect. A little bit annoying that he's in the corner now, but is what it is. We're gonna get everybody up there here in just a moment. Or I guess I could just run away and make him come out to us. That's probably the smarter thing to do, so I can stop having to deal with him being behind a corner.
Right.
Ren Shield, Ren Power Parry. Yeah, awesome. Good ton of abilities. And this is probably the only way we're getting Agrias caught up in abilities and JP and all of that is these crystals. We will just never, and I mean this very seriously, never catch up to the rest of our team of generics that are doing the jobs and errands. We're just never going to be that fast at catching up. So Agrias is going to have to get a lot of abilities via the crystals that we get as we go through fights.
Come then.
Alright, Gafgarian, it's going to take you two turns to get all the way out here.
I must concentrate.
I don't know why I put haste on so early. Coral Sword. Move you back.
Where to? Come then.
I would like to get a little bit more JP with you. You do need to get up to 400, I think it is. But we have next fight as well. Wizard Clothing. We're kind of done with everybody except Agrias here, so we're just going to be waiting for Gafgarian to get all the way out here, which he can... 1, 2, get here, 1, 2, 3. Put you here. as much as I'd like. Oh, he's gonna actually is gonna hit somebody else. Perfect. And now he's out in a spot where I can just surround him, and he can't get away. So, as much as I would love to. Moogle goes second. It's a little, he can just heal himself, I guess. I didn't mean to be facing that way. It's fine though. Can Ramza reach him? Ramza cannot reach behind him there. That's fine.
Better already. Allow me to help. I needed that.
I'm in your debt.
I'll give my all.
Please give weapon, please.
I have you.
Oh, treasure chest. Unfortunate. We will send someone else to get that then. It will be... I gotta see where you will get your turn.
It's now or never. Come on.
Come on, man. Give me your weapon. I don't want to move, but I also need to heal Ramza. 121. I just don't want to risk it. I know it's kind of...
I should be fine.
He's gonna run away, sadly. So that's kind of my fault. Oh, but now he's only 3. Alright, perfect. This is less people to surround him now. I'll be able to get Agris in there, and she can start Judgment Blading, because I want her to get the EXP and the kill, so... You have no mana. Where are you turn-wise? You'll be able to get this pretty easily.
My turn.
Want you here, so counter tackle can't actually knock you away.
I will prevail.
Put you in the back here. We will start doing damage. I do want to kill him. Basically, once we pick up that chest, we're free to kill him.
Right then.
We'll just use regular potions. I would like to keep those high potions for the next fight. I didn't buy holy waters. It's kind of my fault, but...
Gafgarian, I would ask why you involve yourself in this, but such questions are moot now.
Oh, Agrius, ever the White Knight. You do well to give up on the princess. Oh, and while you're at it, give up your sword and armor too. You'd be happier settling down, as a woman should.
And you, sir, are ever the knave. To this day, you treat me with contempt. You seem to hold that one's sex limits where one finds fulfillment. You find yours in selling your sword for coin, yes?
I do. Good to see that even one as straight-laced as you can appreciate that.
Oh,
If that brings you happiness, I'll not dismiss it. But is it not also the happiness of the countless women who have chosen the sellsword's life? These women share your values, find fulfillment in what they do. And it is not for any man to say otherwise. Right.
Yeah, damage to you? I do a lot of damage to you, so I don't want to Judgment Sword myself and do that. We'll just do this. Evaded, obviously. Okay. We're gonna move once my ninja gets out of the way.
Is there no other way, Gafgarian? Must I fight the man who took me under his wing?
You'd wax sentimental even now. You'll not survive long that way, lad.
Mayhap not. But even now, I've no wish to take your life.
Sentimental and pompous. There's a funny thing. Reckon you can take me, do you? I'll tell you again. In battle, I am your better. Your birth will not avail you against my experience.
I don't know, Gafgarian, you're kinda...
After I shed the Beowulf name, I set out to make my way as but another soldier. You were the one who guided me when I found myself adrift, Gafgarian. Were it not for you, I would not be here now.
And you wish to thank me for rearing you into a fine young man, is that it? Give over, boy. I'll not hear this maudlin blather. Such is for your family. We both took up the sword and found purpose in battle, aye. But we're otherwise naught to one another.
This I understand full well. Nonetheless, I am grateful to you. Through you, I have had experiences no amount of privilege could have afforded me. I have grown, so for what it is worth, I bear you no ill will.
You waste your final words on tripe! A highborn brat to the marrow you are.
Come on.
This is a conversation I don't remember ever getting.
You can do it.
Very good.
A lot of times, Gafgarian just dies before he has any of this conversation. I did forget to mention is more.
I know about you, Agrius. More than you care to assume. Your brother, the heir to the house, had died. And so your father raised you as a man that you might lead instead. That is why you are become what you are. A girl who knows naught save being the princess's keeper. Do you truly find fulfillment in that? In living as a man? If so, I pity you.
Do not feign concern for me. I see your words for what they are. Fear. The fear of a woman who defies your expectations, or indeed anyone who fits not your view of the world. To protect your fragile self-worth, you scorn those who share not your values. Those such as myself and Ramza. But I will not judge you for your narrow-mindedness, nor will I mock or despise you. Our worlds are simply different. Ever will there be things we struggle to comprehend about each other.
Why use so many words when you could just call me an old relic?
As I said, I've no intention of mocking you. Cling to your values if that is your wont. I will do the same, as will Ramza. Even if understanding eludes us, I accept that you are the product of your experiences.
You do mock me. But I'll have you know, I've heard worse.
A lot more conversation than I thought. I didn't realize how much was there. I was going to say, in the Golberin Gallows, if you brought Mustadio, he also would have some conversation. We're just going to kill Gafgarian. I kept trying to steal, keep failing, so... kind of over it. I don't want Ramza to die, so we're just going to high potion. I know I'm using a lot of these, and I kind of need to stop. I'm getting a bit too much. We'll get you to 19. Agrius should be fine here for doing enough damage to get rid of Gafgarian.
Onwards and upwards. Excellent.
You will get somewhere close to the fight, not that you'll actually participate in it. Gafgarian's gonna go again. We're going to wait, and then, yep, alright. After the Shadow Blade, we should be able to just kill him from full life. And the benefit of, the reason I wanted to get the weapon, I mean, we did, what, like 4 or 5 steals, and we just didn't get it, is being able to get rid of his ability to heal is... ironically, really, really good. So we're gonna hope for a stop here. Didn't get it, that's okay.
Newfound strength.
How much do you do throw-wise? 61. If I... see, this is the problem, is if I do this, Ramza is in danger of dying, and I don't want that.
I'm here for you. My thanks.
So hopefully I can just wait here.
I must concentrate.
25. I don't really want him to counter tackle though.
You can do it.
It's actually kind of annoying playing it safe. I think I could have just kept going, and if Ramza fell over, it would have been whatever. Alright, sweet. Now she goes before him, so Ashura, we're damage positive now, and he should be dead here shortly. Don't want you in range because you can't do anything.
This fleeting life, cling to it not. Embrace inevitable end. Judgment blade, no mercy.
Stop. Alright, perfect. We'll just wait then and let Agris get the kill.
My turn.
I will prevail.
Is now or never? Come on.
Come then.
50. You have to do 2 more Judgment Blades. And we re-up to stop. Perfect. We're not going to do any extra actions here. I'm way, way ahead on stuff. Phil Prince would be like the only one I would consider, but Agris obviously being the lowest is kind of who I wanted to have this. No steal on him this time, but that's okay. Ancient Sword, you get it at the very next shop.
Fall to a mere boy. Well fought, Ramza. Well fought. A fool though you are, I could never bring myself to dislike you.
Goodbye, Gafgarian.
And in this fight,
We must reach the princess before reinforcements arrive.
of course, everyone on the outside's already dead, but if you had killed Gafgarian first, he has no turn timer to be res. He just immediately crystallizes, and Ramza can pick up the crystal. There's nothing you learn from it, unless you don't have like Move +1 or Evasive Stance or whatever else in the Squire class. You can't learn his Fell Knight abilities, the Shadowblade or Duskblade. As much as it would be amazing if you could, those abilities are just absolutely bonkers, so you don't have access to them. Castle Keep, alright, on to the next one. So we're going to save. And this is where we were before the castle. We're going to put the save here, and the second one. Highly recommend always when you're in these sequential battles is to put people or put an extra save. Let's learn the rest of the Steel Shield, and I think that was everything for you. You still need Poach eventually. Oh right, and Move +2. I'm so bad. But that's fine. We'll get that eventually off Thief. Alright, so Monk. We want everyone on Protect Rings. So he has Innate Brawler, which is why it went away, so you just put JPUs back on. I want you as a monk for this fight.
Ready for action.
Oops.
All right then.
That's fine, I guess. I'll give you item. I want you on... How close are we to this? So we need White Mage and Mystic. Let's put you on White Mage then.
This could work.
And on Protect Ring. How does your Thief look? Oh, actually huge. We got Move +2 from JP Spillover. So this is another way, obviously, that with Agrias in our party now, because I'm going to be using her for the rest of the game, basically, is JP Spillover will start adding up, and when she starts unlocking some of these new jobs, because I'm not really using Knight, Chemist, and Archer at the moment, so she's not getting a lot there from them. We learned a dual wield, which which is huge because now we can go back tonight.
Not a bad look.
And we're going to do on Protect Ring and Dual Wield. And here you go. This is the power of Dual Wield. Is we now have 2 swords. We lower our evasion by not having a shield, but we're going to just be able to double rend power, double rend speed, double rend magic. Like, this dude's just not gonna have anything. Yeah, 2 chances of basically everything possible. You know, rend armor, rend helm, all that. Agrius, we got enough to learn swords, so we can. You need to be level 4. So this is the benefit. Now that Agrius is going to be in our party for a while, we will slowly but surely, JP spillover is going to add up. So like, I'll need to get her level 2 chemist, level 2 archer to unlock these. Because when you look at it, like White Mage right now for her is level 2, and as I'm using White Mage a bunch and changing around classes for things, you know, these classes are going to gain JP, even if they're not unlocked yet. So we're going to make you a monk. We're going to put on the, not diamond bracelet, protect ring. We're going to put equipped swords on so you can use a sword. We'll give you a coral sword, and holy sword, and parry. Because we learned that from one of the crystals. Those free. It's really nice. So we could use our JP for equipped swords. I know this is kind of like, oh, we could get through monk faster. This specific fight, I do kind of need the benefit of using holy swords. So this is going to be everything for us. And JP boost, magic defense boost is fine. You could also do JP boost, but that helps with the JP spillover. I guess I could do that. He doesn't. The fight we're about to do doesn't do a ton of magic damage. He does poison, but mostly, yeah, I guess we'll do JP boost. We don't need a magic defense. So spell is still fine. And then just to make sure you both have. Yep, we have all 3 of these, which is important. And then Ramza also should have that. Yep, all 3 of them. And he is kind of everything in this class, which is kind of nice. Yeah, so I think we're good there. So we're going to save over this extra save here. And we're going to go to the next battle. This is the last battle, chapter 2. Alright, so we want this to be where you are, and we want this to be monk, this to be... Who's the most speed, actually? Probably you, right? 7? 7? You both go at the same time. I don't think it would be an issue. We should switch you to put you here. And I'm doing this for a very, very specific reason. I want to bait the boss into casting on the 3 there on the left. That's why I have both monks there. And I have my knight that can do rend power, rend speed off to the side. Of course, Ramza's up front. Oh, that's annoying.
I see Gafgarian's sword was no match for his words. Then again, perhaps the fault lies with his adversary. Beowulf blood is not given to spill easily, even when thinned with that of a courtesan, it would seem. But enough is enough. You overstay your welcome. As I am loath to waste time and effort, I shall make you an offer. Leave the Aura site, and then leave Lionel. Refuse, and you will find my hospitality wanting.
Where is Lady Avelia?
You mean to free her? What then? House Beowulf would see her dead. That is why you defied your kin, thereby marking yourself an outcast, and came to me, seeking the Church's aid. By taking the princess into my care, I merely granted you your wish. What would you have of me now?
Answer me. Where is Lady Ivalice?
Bound for Zeltenia. Her Highness has chosen to accept our hand in aid over yours.
You lie! I'll not be deceived.
Her Highness undertakes to claim the throne of her own volition. She spreads her wings. Even so, she will need a steady hand to guide her, and yours falters. Who better then than us to stand at her side? She saw this. Why not you? There's no reason you should not join us as well. The thought of besting your brothers holds no allure. We care no less for this world's fate than you. Together, we can change Ivalice for the better.
I have no wish to change the world, but nor can I stand by while our people suffer and die on the whim of some select few. Do you truly believe you can change it? Not even I am so naive as that.
Nescient humility from one possessed of such an artifact. That stone you hold can twist the very weave of nature, to say nothing of the world. Yet I fear my efforts are wasted on you. Though artful are the words of man, conviction they do lack. You place your faith in the unseen, upholding such a sacred truth. Ignorance begets ignorance as the blind lead the blind, and I despair to see it. I despair of mankind. Very well. I will demonstrate the stone's power. The power of God's true!
You take no pains to hide your wonderment. How I shall delight to watch you die. Each excruciation, ecstasy.
You ugly, man. Anyways, this is the first Lucavi fight of the game. He's not that hard, honestly, unless they've buffed him a bunch. He is very, very straightforward. Yeah. Oh, sweet. He's using Byoga. Well. And it's instant. Well, this could be really bad.
I was careless.
You don't
Yay.
have me yet.
Okay, well, we almost had a bunch of people die, so that's awesome. Probably because I had all of the rings on, but that's okay.
How about this?
We will spread out and it will not be a problem. Basically, we'll get one...
This is Auracite's sacred power? How can power so vile banish villainy? Surely this is naught but evil itself.
Of good and evil still you would fain speak. Beneath concern such empty notions fall. Although no more ought I expect of you. Afore the ocean of Lucavi power, the minds of men are naught but trickling streams.
The power of the Lucavi? What are you? What have you done with the Cardinal?
What nonsense this! I am the man himself, or rather, he who once was Delacroix. The Auracite, the stone, such powers grant to rise above the feebleness of man. Creation's laws restrain and rule me not. Astride your moral order do I stand. I am a god become.
Come on.
This is kind of my point I made earlier on in the playthrough is it didn't really make sense for him to basically be evil to get the other stone when it's like he could have just... You can only move beside him as well. I need to be careful. I don't want 4 people to get hit by Byoga again. I want to slow him down, and then once he's slowed down, I should be able to rend magic, so he just becomes basically worthless. So we need to move you into a spot where you here. So he could have just said, hey, actually done what he was gonna say for the Bart company. Just like told Bart, be like, Ludovic, hey, go away for like a week or something, and I'll get the stone from these guys. And then as soon as he gets the stone from us, he could have then just turned on us, but like, or just let us leave, and we would have been gone, and it wouldn't have mattered. We wouldn't have known any better. Instead, he doesn't do anything with the Bart company, which then causes us to fight the Bart company and then come back here and fight him anyway, when it's like, he could have just gotten the stone super easily.
I've got you now.
Yeah, so with 2 swords, we get 2 hits per rend power, rend speed, rend magic. So now we're going to make a lot of progress in reducing his speed, because I guess I should show this to Lukavi. You can't see their status, you don't know how fast they are. So if he has 8 speed now, he's down to 6 speed, and then very quickly he'll get down, 4-2 speed. And once he's at low speed, he's just kind of over. We know Byoga will almost kill you, so we're just going to heal you. I'm going to move you here. And we're going to only risk Agrius to getting killed to this Byoga, which is fine.
Power thrumming in skies above, as refulgent blade now strike. Hallowed bolt!
No silence. I guess it is possible my monk actually could also fall here, but we'll be able to get everyone up. We have 4 different people in this fight that can res. I guess I should have had that heal both of them, but oh sweet, you're just gonna hit him anyway. All right, so I'll get Agrius up right away. That's an instant cast still, right? Oh, you're gonna be charging. Okay, so I will not be getting Agrius up right away. I will chakra you and then just wait. So it seems like he is actually much faster. Let's just make sure here. Yeah, so it's just on my priest. We'll wait here. Alright, another -2. We're getting there. Probably 1 or 2 more turns and he'll be yeah, he's already we're already getting double turns here compared to him. So we will just revive with you, because I want her turn right away. 82%, I believe. Nice.
I could still fight.
We are going to... I know I should... he can... Oh no, we're going to be much faster than him now. He could... And we'll move you here as well. Actually, we will not move you there. We'll move you here so we can chakra both of you. And you don't have anything. That's fine. So if we get all 4 haste here, I will split them up on the side of the room. So Quicklin will come back down and try to hit opposite sides. But we just don't want our entire group to be...
I should be fine.
stacked up in one position and then possibly, get completely wiped out.
Right.
But the reason we're wearing defense rings is one of the other abilities that Quicklin does is he uses It does hit him, right? Yeah. He uses a I forget what it's called, but it inflicts death sentence or doom. It inflicts and a couple other status ailments.
If
And
memory serves, the word is ancient Ivalician for transcendent one. But can it be possible? Can he truly have transcended mortality?
A god I am. No simpler terms there are.
No divinity would assume a form so foul. You are no being of immaculate light.
The Heavenly Father, maker of our world. I am not he, in that you are correct. Have you believed in being so divine? Possessed of boundless power and knowledge both? I fear to say that such do not exist. Though utter this a cardinal or not.
Then you have deceived the people, and admit as much.
I freely do, without reserve or shame. Though for the Church I cannot claim to speak. The truth to me this power revealed. Mere fantasy, the Father. Words in ink and air.
You call yourself a god, but I see only an abomination. Your power is that of demons.
so much chatting.
Divine this power the legends would attest. Yet such distinctions matter not to me, for I no longer walk the mortal plane.
That a hero of the 50 Years' War should abandon his faith and become a monster. Feel you no shame?
Nay, for faith in fiction is as faith in naught. The joyous day, the power roused within, to me was shown divinity's true form. My fervent most desire was then fulfilled by the one God to whom I bend the knee. This self-same God Abjurer surely sought, yet with their selfish ends to satisfy, the truth did his disciples warp and twist. A cruel and ugly truth that I embraced.
Are there more of you? Other Lucavi?
What need have you to know? Who here will die? A maggot crushed and broken underfoot.
I must concentrate.
Okay, they added a ton of voice lines in this. Very nice, but at the same time, I was not expecting them to be talking so much. You are not close, so we're just going to move you way over here. And you can tail end yourself, so next turn you can get up there to... Hopefully he comes forward, and I'll be able to... just wait here. Alright, how we looking? So, am I fast enough where I feel like I can get away with not doing this? He's probably down right now. I've hit him twice, it's -4. I'm getting my knight's turn a bit ahead of him, so he's probably at 6 speed, 7 speed. So if I hit one more of these, yeah, we're just in great position. The fact that he doesn't have any counter ability is really nice. But anyways, I want to say he has an instant cast ability that does status ailments, does death sentence, does sleep, and does I think one other thing. It might do slow as well. But we are. Let's see, so you can hit 2 of us there. Yep, so we'll just wait here. Oh, you're just going to go after her anyway. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, he is slow enough now that it doesn't matter. His cast speed's still very fast, and his, that Bioga won't go off right away. Can we get Shell in before that? No, we cannot. How's a raise look? Alright, so we know she's not gonna make it. We will just raise right away.
What is this I behold? Against what do I fight?
An evil monster. It should be pretty apparent. Do you not see the dude?
The Lion's Guard sends its best in Agrius Oaks, protector of the Princess Jury Sworn. Your skill with blade unrivaled, so I hear. Your loyalty to Her Highness wavering not.
Agrius is probably the best Holy Knight in the game. You are correct.
As now we speak, your mistress for Sartenia makes her rightful crown and throne to claim. If fast remains your oath, then serve you may. My ally, you need but leave.
Your ally. Wherefore would I choose to join hands with a grotesque abomination such as you?
Alright, so we can move here. Because... Yep, it's going to be on her. Perfect. 77. 92. Yeah, and she has pretty good compatibility against him too, so... Yeah, you're still a little far away. I should have moved you closer. It's my fault. We're going to Tailwind Agrius. Agrius is going to be doing most of the damage here.
Very good.
Most of my party members are very much just, hey, we survived the first turn, and that's probably all we really needed to do. The rest of the fight now is basically over. He's slow enough that it's not an issue.
Lady Ophelia.
So he gets 5 EXP, so it's pretty easy to tell what level he is. The EXP is based on your level versus the target you hit's level. So you can see we got 8. So level 16, level 18 hitting a level 16 gave you 8 EXP. Getting 5 would mean that Kukulkan is probably level 21 offhand, if I had to guess. So we're still right in where we need to be for levels. Yeah, I fully expect him to miss a bunch here. We can start just kind of doing damage. He's slow enough. I know we want Agrius kind of be doing the most amount. We want to make sure we're in a spot where we don't get like 5 people hit by the Bioga. So, or if we can land a Ren Magic, and then in which case it doesn't matter. None of us will take basically any damage. Right, you have 151. We will get a Holy off. I don't need you to be there though. You can be here, so you can get Chakra after. I will use Holy because Holy is good and fun.
The journey is never ending.
We're going to move slightly away so we're spread out. I know I can go to the side. It would give me a few more... Alright, well, there you go. He's... Yeah, -6 in one turn. We hit both 30%. His magic stat is gone. He will do no damage.
Give my all.
Yeah, so as we see here, the true power of knights coming through here. We're gonna Chakra just so Agrius is high enough. I don't think he can kill me at all now. He is just... will do basically no damage. He has no instant kill abilities. His physical attack still can hit pretty hard. He has innate Brawler, and he uses his fist, so it is something that I do have to be careful for, but we're just going to then Ren Power here, so we'll see what the percent is. 38 versus 44. 6% more. Well,
No escape.
yeah, so he's currently -6 speed, -3 power, PA, and -6 MA. The dude is pretty much over. I don't think he's going to really get anywhere. And then now we can kind of just block him in that corner. I don't want to do that because, oh, I could do that with Agris actually, yeah, so never mind. We do want to do that. Because then she can just, oh, he's dead.
We found strength.
Okay, well that was fast.
How strange that I, undying, here should die.
Turns out they did not buff his HP. That was like 700 HP or so, maybe 800 at most. Very little compared to what I was expecting.
The death come here, high sheriff could descend. Oh, would that these eyes could witness death.
We did it! Now much a story.
My advisors tell me you are the one who rescued Princess Avelia. I would have you tell me more.
I am Delita Hyrule, a Black Ram lieutenant in the service of His Excellency the Baron Grimms. His Excellency dispatched me to rescue the princess, and so I did, disguised as one of your own. A sheep in lion's clothing. Now I have returned.
Hyrule, you say? That is not a name I've heard before.
I had thought Baron Grimms and his Black Rams felled in battle against the Eye a fortnight past.
Indeed. That dark news spurred me to return with all the greater haste. 'Tis only by virtue of my mission that I was spared the fate of my comrades. May the Father grant them rest.
How fares the princess?
She is weary yet from her long journey. She sleeps as if among the dead.
I can well imagine. Now, is it true you brought a prisoner?
It is. The man is privy to the conspiracy, and I would have him lay it bare to your grace. Bring the prisoner forth. Let us hear the reason for your attempt on the princess.
It was to stain Duke Goltana's name by making it appear the work of his men. That way he'd be kept from Lazalia and claiming the regent's seat.
Who gave you the order? Duke Larg?
No. A close advisor of Duke Goltana's seeking to curry Duke Larg's favor.
Madness. None among us would fain betray our Duke. This is clearly an attempt to undermine us by sowing mistrust. Silence this man before he can spout more absurdness.
I would hear it nonetheless.
Who was it?
Well,
name the one who gave the order.
I'd have your protection.
On my honor as a knight. Speak.
'Twas the man who stands before me. Chancellor Glavain.
What? How dare you? I do not even know you, knave!
Who put you to it? The Queen?
Stop this mummer's farce. I've naught to do with this.
To betray your liege lord is an unpardonable crime, Chancellor.
It was not I. I know naught of it.
Forgive me if I presume overmuch, Your Grace, but now is not the time for bandied words. The Order of the Southern Sky must march on Lazalia at once, and you with it. Give your enemies but a moment to collect themselves, and they will pin the Chancellor's sedition on his lord. Your Grace must strike before they are given the chance.
deny the prince's claim, and set the princess on the throne.
I do like in the cutscene that Orlando at the top there was ready to go as soon as...
Following his sack of the royal capital of Lazalia, Duke Goltana, the Black Lion, banished Queen Luveria to Besselat for her hand in the conspiracy, and crowned Princess Ovelia queen. But Duke Larg, the White Lion, insisting that Prince Orinus was the true and rightful heir, at once crowned the child prince and declared himself regent. Moving then to free Luveria, Duke Larg dispatched the Order of the Northern Sky to Besselat in the name of the new crowned king. Duke Goltana, in turn, set the Southern Sky to march in Ovelia's name. The curtain had risen on what history would one day record as the War of the Lions.
He was ready to go if Toledo went to attack anyone else. Orlando was gonna be taking care of that.
This past evenfall, the count stood at 200,000. 400 if both sides be counted.
The number of casualties is not our sole concern. That was to be expected. And so too the depletion of our stores. No, it is this drought that threatens us. The markets are bare, and tax collections fall short. With prices as they are, we can lay in supplies for another half year at best.
Duke Larg must surely face like difficulties. It rained unceasingly in Galleon this season. The grain rotted in the fields before it could be harvested.
The real trouble lies in war's wake. There is no work. Whole villages have been displaced. My son Oren tells me over 100,000 have already fled to Lazalia, and more pour in by the day.
Ha! I see no trouble in this. Let Larg struggle to feed the mewling maids and his soldiers both.
It is no laughing matter. Should the conflict spread, we may find ourselves no better off. Think you Zeltenia proof against such a fate? I assure you we are not. Has not the time come to chart a course to peace?
Your fears are well-founded, but we cannot yet end this war. Though it pains me to do so, we shall increase the rate of tax by 1/3. Naturally, a close watch must be kept on those who hope to profiteer in these trying times. As for those seeking refuge outside the castle walls, we shall tighten our patrols at the Limbri border to see that they are turned back.
My lord, I must ask that you reconsider. Duke Larg suffers, as do we. What better time to treat for peace?
You talk in circles, Orlando. There can be no peaceful end to this.
The kingdom cannot exist without her people, your grace. No more than can we. In the 50 Years' War, who bore a greater burden than they, the common folk? Would you thank them now with higher taxes? Their confidence in us is sorely tested as it is. And it is not only the people. Our soldiers are made to fight on rations that would scarce feed a child at his mother's skirts. We cannot long sustain this war. Resolve is no substitute for resources.
Resolve? Have you any? These are the words of a coward.
The 50 Years' War was fought to drive back an invasion of our sovereign soil. We were honor-bound to fight.
And in this war, there is no honor to bind you. Is that what you wish to say? The 50 Years' War was an abject failure of a corrupt crown. And the source of its corruption is Duke Larg. The man claims to act in the realm's interests, but in truth, he aspires only to power. I see, yet you would suggest there is no honor in this, that we fight for naught. You mock the Black Lion to his face.
I didn't mean to skip the second half of that sentence, sorry.
His grace speaks true. Besides, why lay down the sword with victory so near? They call you the Thunder God, Count Orlando. But your gentle words would sooner stir a breeze.
Is victory so near?
My ears are deaf to its approach.
I am, however, keenly aware of the quagmire pulling at our feet. This war has been fought to a standstill. Your words are the epitome of hubris. This council can ill afford to heed such unfounded prating.
I will not sit here and tolerate such insults.
Enough of this. You disappoint me, Orlando. Pray you do not disappoint me further. I will say this but once. Any man who cares not for the course I've chosen had best remove himself now. I will brook no further doubt, Orlando.
Chapter 3, The Valiant.
The leader once told me he was swimming against some unseen current. If this current rushed towards war and the world with it, what hope did I have to fight it? I made for Lysalia to tell Zalbarg that someone dictated this war from the shadows, and to test my own legs against the current.
And here we go, Poacher's Dens, now available. So we can see here, so in Dorder and Wargilus, and there'll be one town much later in the game as well. We have access to Poacher's Dens.
Oh, a customer. It's your first time, is it? Mayhap you're not aware, but we deal in monster carcasses. Not only that, but we make wares of them for sale. Normally, you need to poach a creature and bring me its carcass. Lucky for you, I'm feeling generous. Here, take this. It all begins with a carcass, you see. To get one, you'll need somebody who knows how to poach, like a thief, for example. Then, have that person fell a monster. Once you've got yourself a carcass, bring it here, and I'll work it into what I can. For a small fee, of course. The going rate for Phoenix Down, for example, is 300 gil at any regular traders. But bring me a chocobo carcass, and I'll charge a mere 150 for the very same. Pluck it before your eyes, if it pleases. Of course, the wares I can produce depend on the carcasses you supply. You're welcome to bring me whatever you find. So, go on. Give it a try. Anything I can help you with today? What do you need?
So here we go. This is just basically how potions work, and yeah, so we can do this, and we can get Phoenix Down for half price. Every monster in the game has a common and rare poaching thing. I'm gonna see what is. Oh, and we can just sell this for price. Okay, well that's actually kind of nice. Poaching stuff that maybe you don't need, we can just sell for a little extra gil. So that is nice.
I trust it passes muster. Is that all? Any carcasses? Bring 'em here.
So we will be doing that soon. As we see here, we have our red chocobos. Their common one. Their common poach, I think, is Elixir, and their rare poach is the Barrette, which is what I really would like. I have a whole list of poaching stuff to do here. We're not going to do any more battles today. We're going to be doing a bunch of errands today, and then I'm going to prep at the end, talking about about poaching, about where I want to get stuff for setting things up. There are a few out there we cannot get currently, but a lot of the ones we're going to get early on is we have access to. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6. We took the 7 different monster families we can get right now. Well, 8 if you include chocobos, but we already have them. And each of those have things that we can breed to then make, you know, into higher rank monsters. So like we'll get the level 1 versions and then we'd breed them level 2, level 3. And that would then turn them into when we want to poach, where we can then get hopefully the rare items that we're looking for. I'm still not sure if I want to do this all on stream. We'll probably record all of it, but I don't know if it's going to be like, man, I really want to sit here and could take, you know, 4 or 5 hours to do all of this from start to finish. From getting the monsters, walking around, breeding them, then poaching them all. Do that where you sit through such a long video, but I'll probably post it, but then I will signify, hey, this video is just poaching, we're not doing any new battles or anything like that. First thing first, we're going to save because chapter 2 is over, so I don't mess up and have to redo that battle. And then next, we're going to be doing errands. So like I said, we're not going to do any more battles. We're going to do all the errands because as we can see here, we got new errands now for everything. So the main thing I'm like, oh, we're in Ares actually. So in Ares, we need to go. Let's do Zealand first. So Zealand, you get the Zealand melee. This is every year you get this, and as I said, with there are 4 seasonal ones. We only have access to 3 right now. We have the one in Garland, Zealand, and Gaug. We'll only do them once per chapter. I didn't do this one last chapter because we weren't in Ares. It was, and then we couldn't get back out to Zealand once we were at, you know, the time to actually be able to do this. So we're going to do this one now. I do need to make some changes to classes though, and we're just going to be changing a bunch of things. Alright, so we need for this, we need a knight, monk, or ninja. So I would like to get you a ninja.
This should work.
And then we need a monk or dragoon. And then we need a squire. So we'll do you on squire.
I'll give it my all.
And then you can be on monk or dragoon. We're gonna do dragoon.
I could get used to this.
And then we're just going to errands. 1, 2, 3, 16 days. Okay, and we're going to just click somewhere far away. We're not fighting any random battles. Eight, 9, 10, and then just click back here. The fact that we can just immediately run from them is super nice. So, oops.
Right then, tell us how it went.
As tall an order as it was, we rose to the challenge.
I cannot argue with that. We may walk with our heads held high, such was our achievement.
I'd consider that a job well
done. Huge, tons of JP. It is worth mentioning, I didn't really say this a while ago, is that... we can do this one. The errands, you get more JP based on the level of the class you send. So like, this is a level 3 ninja. You can get a little more back by the fact that you're a level 3 ninja versus say a level 1 ninja. Kind of not a big deal either way, but we're going to go down the list. I don't have access to everything yet. We will by the time we're done, but some of these require an arithmetician, which is this one here, which I don't have yet, which Piafil Prince is close. They just need a mystic, so we're going to change you here. So Zealand, I need a monk and a dragoon. And then you can be whatever, so we have a dragoon there. We can make you a monk.
A new look.
Alright.
Good day to you.
I have all my notes already, so we'll just go down the list. 14.
Understood. Will that be comebacks?
What is that? 3, 6, so just Egros and back. Okay.
A warm welcome. Want to earn some gil?
We should hopefully be able to just get through these very quickly. We're going to get a boatload of gil from all of this, and obviously a boatload of JP as well.
To finally share this good news.
I cannot argue with that. We may walk with our heads held high, such was our achievement.
I'd consider that a job well done.
Me through.
Will that be all? Come back.
Okay. Alright, and we're just gonna start. Well, where is the one that I need? Alright, so Lionel. Oh, Lionel, I need one that I also don't have, which is a Bard. How close are you to Bard, actually? Alright, we have Arithmetician, perfect. Summoner, alright, you need to be an Orator for a bunch of stuff.
Good work.
What about Wargillus? An Archer, yes, we can do Wargillus.
That's the spirit.
Oh, we need to make somebody an Archer.
What?
You already have it. I need you. Let's make you the Archer. Okay, so you, I would like, Dragonheart is nice, but I need you to be working on White Mage, so when to get Regenerate and then also unlock Mystic.
Welcome. That's the who'd you have in mind? How long will you put
15 days.
Anything else? Come back.
So 2, 4, 6, 7. Let me actually check something real fast. Can we just turn? You cannot. I was gonna say, can we just turn random battles off entirely for this while I'm working on it? But it doesn't look like it. Go down to here. So I'll need 1 extra day. It'll be 14, not 15. 15. There we go.
Welcome. Make yourself at home. You're interested then? You've some news. Right then.
As tall an order as it was, we rose to the challenge.
Woo, we did it!
I am elated to have been involved. If the feeling does not fade by eventide, I fear I may not sleep tonight.
Ah, right. We also chanced upon an unusual sight. I'll wager none have laid eyes upon it for many a year.
Wonders discovered.
Another ancient wonder, eh? Remarkable work. From this day forward, you're a fully fledged adventurer. I'd consider that a job well done. Anything else I can help you with? Thanks.
Okay. And it's worth mentioning, we haven't seen it yet, but... Oh, look, our site. Oh, we can see what we have. Perfect.
Let us speak on this again.
There's a new thing, which I haven't seen yet. I don't know how to get to it yet, but the, we have... where you can explore some of the ruins and wonders. I don't know how to do that yet. That's new, but hopefully we'll get it. So this one, Gaug, I need an Orator and a Squire. So you can be the Squire.
Ready for action.
You can be the Orator, because you have ways to go on that. And you can be the Mystic.
Not a bad look.
Good day to you. Well, that's the spirit.
And we want to do the Orator and the Squire. It's Clockwork Fair.
How many days will
13 days.
Anything else? Thanks.
It is nicer how much easier it is to do. 2, 4. Up to order. In that you don't have to, like, if we were doing this in a regular playthrough where you couldn't skip those random battles, every time I get one of these battles, I'd have to reset and move again. The fact that we can just flee from them is so nice. To not have to worry about it. Makes this process significantly faster.
Welcome. That's the spirit. An errand's over and done. Right then. Tell us how it went.
I never thought I'd see the day that we achieved such a complete triumph.
I am elated to have been involved. If the feeling does not fade by eventide, I fear I may not sleep tonight.
Ah, right. We also picked up this little beauty. I'll wager it's worth a few gil.
A Hanya mask.
Fine
Ooh.
treasure you found there. I commend you. Congratulations. Your standing as a treasure hunter has improved.
Woot. Let's go.
I'd consider that a job well done.
Alright, and Mesa's legacy is... I need to switch some things around here.
What?
I'd like to keep you on Orator if I can, so... I need a Geomancer then. I'll change you.
Ready for action.
And how are we looking? Yeah, we'll just keep going like this, so...
Alright then.
You need level 5, right? Yeah, so you're still a little ways away. Hopefully we have enough. Should have enough. There's plenty of things. We still have all of the other towns up top.
How many days will you allow? Anyone
13.
Will that be all? Thanks.
And this is kind of what I was saying, like with earlier in chapter 2, where like JP boost is really good. I absolutely agree. Early on in the game, you do want it to get ahead of what you're looking for. But now that chapter 3 has started, you can see here how much JP we're getting from these errands, and the fact that we have, what is it, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 towns right now, and the first 2 fights in this chapter also have 2 more towns that immediately give you more. And then at another portion in chapter 3 a little bit later, you get a few more after a certain event. So you have, you know, there's what, my list here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 18 plus the timed ones, which we're only doing once of. You have over 20 errands in
Tell us how it went.
I never thought
this
I'd
chapter
see the day
alone.
that we achieved such a complete triumph.
Yes, you have to have some classes to be successful.
I'd consider that a job well done.
This one was Geomancer, right? Yeah. That one seemed very
Not a lot. Anything that come?
weird. What was...
These documents
This
provide a
is
glimpse
what-
of life during an era defined by the War
Where is
of
that one?
Alliance.
Huh. That one does say it's supposed to be Geomancer, but that did not feel like we did very well with that one. That's interesting. Lionel Castle. It's fine though.
Welcome.
We need... Well, I didn't write it down wrong, but...
All right then.
So you have reflexes already, so we need this one is Ninja Chemist. You will be the ninja because you will be Chemist.
Not a bad look.
Good day to you.
This is for Zero's challenge.
How many days? Anyone you? I'll say to
I'm disappointed. That Mesa Legacy one did not seem like it went very well. I wonder why.
Make yourself at home. That's the spirit.
Unless I screwed up somehow.
Right then.
We were successful.
Take a look real
beyond
fast while
words.
this is playing.
How happy we are to finally share this good news.
Let's see. Errand. Mesa's Legacy. Yeah, no, it said Time Mage, Geomancer, and Arithmetician. Maybe I should have sent more than just one on it, but...
We faced, and we also came upon this fine curio of sorts. Our luck was in, I'd say.
A fine treasure you found there. I'd consider that a job well done.
Dawn Queen, this is the one I need the Bard for, so... Hopefully you have Bard. You do not yet. We're close, though. Very close. We're only 400 JP away, so we'll come back to Lionel. We're in Cancer, so we can see the... Oh, look, reading materials, that's what that is. Calendar. We can see the calendar here. We're in Cancer, so the next time zone we have will be Garland in Virgo. And then Sagittarius is Gog. So we're going to go back up to Dorder. And this one requires an archer.
Alright then. This should work.
And then you can stay this. What do we have here? I would like to start learning more of this stuff, but I'd like to finish Mystic first. I'd like to get enough just to get the defense up.
Good day to you.
But anyways, what I had said originally, where you have over 20 errands, which is why JP boosts, like, yes, really good in the early game, but we just have so many errands now. Like, let's say on average you have 20 plus errands, you get 150 JP on average from them. So it's 450 total.
A warm welcome to
you, but 150 per character across 20. That's, 3,000 JP right there.
Right then.
I never thought I'd see the day that we achieved
With no
such a
combat.
complete triumph.
How long would you have to be in combat to get that from JP boost? Yes, it's super nice to have it extra, but when you get to the harder fights, you 100% will
We also chanced upon an unusual sight.
want to have other things to
A lost ancient wonder, no less.
to make the battles easier, because JP boost doesn't give you any fighting capability, it just makes future things easier.
A job well done. Anything else I can help you? That's the spirit. Who's going? How long will you permit
16 days.
Anything else? Come back.
This is the same one. This one, all these frontier contests, Archer is the main one. But that was enough. I might have miscounted. I did miscount. Wait, what? I guess we're one extra day, one complete set off. I'm bad at counting today.
Good day to you. You're interested. An errand's been Right then. Tell us how it went.
We were successful beyond words. How happy we are to finally share this good news.
Woo.
We've faced many a difficulty, but it was our bond as comrades that saw us through.
What's more, luck was on our side. For we also discovered a splendid place indeed.
Woohoo! The Crystal Tower.
Another ancient wonder, eh? Congratulations. Your standing as an adventurer has improved.
Level 2.
I'd consider that a job well Need anything? Thank you and for...
Yeah, new errand here.
You're interested. Who'd you have in mind? How many anyone you...
Oh, actually, hold on. I do want to see... I should be able to switch some classes right now. I've gotten quite a bit of JP.
Aye.
Oh, you've more than enough now. And you're almost there. Yeah, you'll get it on the next one here. So I can go back to Chemist, start getting more items.
Welcome. That's this. Who you sending? How many days for this errand? Anyone you... I'll see to...
And this is kind of a little downside of the unique characters we have in that they can't go on these. So, as I said with Agra, she's going to have to do a lot of work. To really catch up in JP. And she's never fully going to catch up, so like you have to be much more specific with what you get her compared to your generics.
I never thought I'd see the day that we achieved such a complete triumph.
I cannot argue with that. We may walk with our heads held high, such was our achievement.
Ah, right. We also chanced upon an unusual sight. I'll wager none of late
A phantom train. I didn't send a monk to suplex it.
Another ancient wonder, eh? I'd consider that a job well done. Will that be all? Rumors, eh?
Hey, look, the rumor of his death was greatly exaggerated.
Anything else I can help you with? Thanks.
Alright, so Dorter is done. We're in Virgo. Alright, so Garland. Perfect. So we're actually right on time. So this is Samurai and Time Mage.
All right, then. Ready for action.
And Bard is unlocked. So we're gonna just look at the rest. These, we'll go over more of this eventually. But the main thing you want to look at is move +3. Oh, they actually... Oh, this is huge. I'm so glad they did this. So, it used to be that Bard got move +3, and then the female equivalent, Dancer, got fly. Now they both get it. Or maybe it's this gets move +3 and Dancer gets jump +3. We'll see when we unlock Dancer. It'll be soon-ish. I forget. But we will eventually want to get move +3. Move +3 is really, really good. But at the moment, you need to be a Time Mage.
This could work.
And you... night is done. This is done. We have... Those are taken care of. You can be a chemist for now.
Welcome. Want to earn some gil?
Wait, what? Virgo. Could exist, unless they're one-time period. If they're one-time period, then I'm fine with that as well. Let me see here. Errands.
The working lives of people offer many surprises.
Oh, I guess, yeah, okay, well that's actually kind of nice then. Well, it says we did complete it. Alright, so there is no additional... Alright, that's good to know. I thought they were... you could do them every time the month came around. That's fine then, so we don't have to worry about those anymore. Alright, so in Garland we have Stolen Tome, so this is Time Mage, Geomancer, Arithmetician. So...
Alright then.
Make you a Geomancer. We have 2 classes for this. We'll keep you a Time Mage for this one.
Who's going? How many days for this? Anyone you sent? Very well. Will that be all? Thank you.
For how many days? We said 16, I think. So this is going to be just a huge boost in our combat power for Chapter 3, which is really nice. And we'll do some more, obviously, when we... I'm not going to do the Golan City ones right when we get there. We'll do them after we get... Leslie unlocked.
Welcome. You're interested. You've some
or
news
Lesalia. Oh, I said Leslie.
You'll want to hear the report. Right then. Tell us how it...
We were successful beyond words.
Woo.
How happy we are to finally share this good news.
I am elated to have been involved. If the feeling does not fade by eventide, I fear I may...
I'd consider that a job well done. Need anything else? Come back.
Okay, so we're down to, I think, 3. We have the one at Lionel Castle, and then we have these 2 at Gross. Alright, so we need...
What?
You already have yours. You have Poach learned already. This one we need a chemist for. Which chemist we have? Time Mage. Oh, we need chemist plus thief, I'm sorry. So we'll keep you as a Time Mage. We could also do arithmetician. Oh, that's for the other one. So you can be a thief.
This should work.
Welcome. You're interested.
And this one is... Yep, and then...
Who's going? How many days?
The first one, and then there'll be one after this, from completing this one. Chemist and a
Anyone you
thief.
send on an errand won't be available to... I'll see to them. Need anything?
16 days. After we're done all of these errands, we're going to go around and look at all the new shops, pick up a bunch of new items.
A warm welcome to you. That's the
A warm welcome to
Right.
you.
Tell us how it went.
I never thought I'd see the day that we achieved such a complete triumph.
I also see that we have hatched a lot of chocobos. We're almost at the maximum amount of people.
I'd consider that a job well done.
Gratuities.
Maybe
Okay.
they can have interest in that.
And then we have this one. Oh wait, this is no. I need different things for this. This is. I need an arithmetician for this. So you need to change.
Interesting.
And then we need a thief / orator. Fine. I would like. I would probably like this as well. You have a decent amount in chemist already. Obviously, you need a lot more towards the end. We'll keep you as a chemist. That's fine. I do probably want to get earplugs to protect against some later speechcraft stuff. But 16.
Very well. Anything else? Thank you.
And then we just have the one at Lionel Castle after.
Good day to you. Your interest on errands over and... Right then. Tell us how it went.
As tall an order as it was, we rose to the challenge.
We did it.
I cannot argue with that. We may walk with our heads held high, such was our achievement.
I'd consider that a job well done. Will that be... Thank you.
Okay, and now we just have the one at Lionel Castle that we needed the bard for. And when we get to Lionel Castle, I have a feeling I'm going to have a full roster of chocobos, and we're going to need to go through and get rid of some of them. We have 50. There you go. Alright, here you go. We made a ton of chocobos. But we're going to get rid of all these yellow chocobos. So we have room for... try to get a few more red ones, because we got another red one there, so that's super nice. So do we, oh, we have way more, oh, we got a lot more red ones. Oh, we are like done then. I did not realize we made this many chocobos, jeez. We're gonna get rid of all of the non-red ones. I think we have more than plenty now. Jeez, I did not realize how much space they actually take up. I know there's an option to make releasing them faster, so I should probably turn that on. You and we're gonna get rid of all of the black chocobos. Probably am gonna end up releasing Boko as well. I know Boko is so nice, but at the same time, I have 9 red chocobos, and if I need more, I can just do the same thing. I just go into battle, get a chocobo, and take them. Yeah, full of sadness. Sorry, Boko. Alright, so we have to change our classes real fast. You need to be a bard.
Interesting.
Lionel, Need a... Oops, not what I meant to do. I need a Geomancer.
Ready for action.
And I will get Geomancer for... Oh, you have enough on Geomancer already. If that's the case, I can... It's going to take forever to get you there. JP Spillover only does so much. And I'll make you a Dragoon then to get the raise spirit one, or re-raise reaction.
The spirit? Who's going? How many days for this? Anyone? Very well. Need any? Thank you.
Alright. That was what? That was 5. 6. This would be 12. Alright. Finally done. Last errand here. For now. For now. There's more in chapter 3.
How happy we are to finally share this good news.
I am elated to have been involved.
I'd consider that a job well done.
Yay. Alright, so we're done all of the if that one attaches, that's fine. All of the errands for the moment. And so now we look at it like, I mean, we got huge amounts of JP across everybody. I mean, obviously hers, she got a bunch on Archer that she probably didn't need. But I'm just gonna start picking up all of these. Concentration, Archer's Bane are both really good. And the rest of these are kind of whatever. Geomancer, we can pick up Attack Boost or Nature's Wrath. Nature's Wrath is kind of nice for her because Speed Surge also still really good. I will pick up Nature's Wrath because you don't have to know any of these action abilities to use it. It just counters with it. And Geomancy is countered based on MA, I believe. Magic attack. So by being in Samurai with the plus magic equipment, it's pretty decent counter, and then it gives status ailments as well. So stop, slow, silence, blind, stone. There's a bunch of different ones. Slow, immobilize, and so like you can go down the list here, I guess. So like yeah, immobilize, toad, stop, stone, confusion, disable, sleep, doom, blindness, silence, and slow. Oh, and KO for Magma. So there's a bunch of different ones depending on what thing. They all have a status ailment they can put on somebody. So there are options where that is kind of nice. You have Poach already. If I need you for extra stealing stuff, I can. For Ninja, I want to pick up Reflexes just for options. For Samurai, I think we can get one of these weapons now. Alright, we could technically get this already, but I'm not going to use this one. I would use it just as a weapon, because MP damage, not generally needed. There are a few instances where it's okay to do this. You can, like Lukavi, like Kukeklin, you could have drained his MP instead of his speed and, you know, magic damage. I can also pick up Shira Hadori, which would then make you basically invincible at the moment for most physical attacks, which I probably will do, because I don't think we get the Mirasame yet. So we will pick this up. Dragoon. I would still like a little bit of work, get Ignore Elevation. There are a couple fights where this will be nice, even though it's not needed at the moment. Dragonheart also really good. So I think for you, we're just going to make you a Samurai again for the moment. We will give you a Wizard's Robe as is normal, and Battle Boots for extra move. At the moment, do I want item on you? Probably not. I do want to work on, what was it? What do you have at the moment for this? You just have magic defense boost. I do want to work on a caster class for her. It will probably be Mystic in the long term. Just super nice for some of the stuff it does. And yeah, so like Disbelief, Atheist. This is the opposite of Innocent. Makes you basically immune to all spells. You do no damage with spells. So I will want to work with her on that. So for you, arithmetician, this is, I don't usually use arithmetician or calculator. To me, I think they're a little overpowered. I can show off what they do later in the game, just kind of as a fun thing to show off, like after post game or whatever. But basically, this is a class that you manipulate what you cast based on, you know, targets, charge time, level, EXP, elevation, and then you pick a number value. So like charge time multiple of 5. So start of a fight, if you go first, for example, everyone has a charge time of 100 because most people would have a charge time of 100. Everyone with your equal speed. You can do CT multiple of 5 holy. It instantly casts holy, hits everybody that meets this criteria. And with some specific weapons later in the game, like the Faith Rod and a Chameleon Robe, you yourself are immune, and you actually heal yourself, but then you are casting as though you have 100 Faith, you have a ton of magic attack, you just wipe the whole board on the first turn, and everything dies. Very, very strong. I'm probably not going to use them for the regular playthrough, but I don't mind showing them off, you know, afterwards. But for you at the moment, you kind of have everything you need. Orator, you have. I do want you to be this, actually. So we need to do this. We'll take that. Plus bravery, plus faith. And I want lower bravery as well. I'll take Mimic and Darlavan for now, because I want you to be able to...
Interesting.
Put things to sleep as needed. Time magic. And I want you to have... Oh, you need to learn that, actually. Oh, you don't have Poach yet. Oh, no. That's my mistake. I need someone with Poach for what I'm doing, because I want to... We'll just pick up character things for now, but we're going to do the Poach battle first. I think you have Poach. You do. You also can get it. We'll get this. Chemist, you learned a bunch here, so we'll get Ether. I'd like to learn some of these other ones. 400. Oh, I don't need Auto Potion. Eye drops. Echo Herb, Maiden Kiss. We'll be buying some of these items just to make sure we have it. You can learn Dragonheart. And then you can learn Defense Boost and Magic Defense Boost. And you aren't going to have any MA, but you can take Attack Boost. I think that's it for now. You're almost done, Knight. Just turn you into a Knight for now. Item. Movement is important. Yeah, you're set for now. Agrius. Did you unlock Geomancer? You did not. Yeah, so we're still so far away from getting to this. It's kind of unfortunate. Like, Thief. Her Thief is level 2, so that's kind of nice. So like we get Archer up enough to get Thief, so we get Move +2. Where is Synthil in regards to you? Oh, they're both level 3. Yes, we're still a ways away from getting, this is Dancer, from getting that. And this is Mime. I don't think I will get this basically at all. They have the best growth rates in the game for leveling up, I think. And there is some manipulation you can do for you. There are traps in some maps that lower your level, so you can de-level characters on a class that has like really bad growth. So like, imagine Black Mage. They have really low speed growth. You can, you know, de-level them as Black Mage and then level them up as Thief, and now you're getting more. You can manipulate where you have more speed than if you had just leveled up normally. I'm not going to do any of that. A little bit excessive for the game, but yeah, is a thing you can do if you really want to. And right now, yeah, so you're fine. Most of this is going to change because I think we're going to sell stuff, and then we're going to also buy a bunch of stuff. All right, so let's go shopping. So we're going to start in not this battle. We're starting in Gaug. And what do you have? So we get the poison crossbow exists now. Kind of nice. Still just the one pistol. There'll be more later. And then we have winged boots, which grant float. And you have a mage power gloves, which these are +2 MA. Can be really good. I don't really ever use the gloves. I value move speed or movement capability. There will be a pair of boots later that is +1 movement, +1 magic attack, which is generally the ones I really like. We have the Nukaya armband, which this is immune to a bunch of stuff and halves damage from dark. That'll be good for a very specific thing later in the game. We have a reflect ring. This is super important to know. Reflect ring is very good. Permanent reflect is very nice for very specific things. Just bear in mind that allied spells also get reflected, unless the spell itself is irreflectable. So samurai swords, for example, you cannot reflect. So that is an option where you can just do that, and then it's like, oh, my samurai sword is goes past reflect, but then like if somebody casts fire on you, it's going to reflect off it. Now the Aja spells, like the rank 4 level spells, I do not believe are reflectable, and they tell you when you look at them like they are reflectable or not. Here we can get an ancient sword. This can apply immobilize. I still like the extra benefit of the lightning, even though this is a little more damage. You get a mithril bow now. This is just a bit more powerful, but it has no elemental affinity, so I usually don't get it. And then we have a new spear. If I was using the Dragoon, it just does more damage. So nothing really there that I need to worry about. Oh, I didn't even... That was just weapons. Let's look at the rest here. Should have more here. Yeah, alright, so we have our first set of shields that have elemental affinities. So Ice Shield, this absorbs light, has fire, but then you're weak against lightning. So when somebody does thunder against you, take more damage, you take less fire damage, and you absorb ice damage. This can be really good, and it is really good in some cases. Later in the game, there will be some very specific fights that I will have these because of the enemy we're fighting has a quite the range on some of their abilities for magic capability, you could say. So now we can buy cross helmets. So we're going to go back and we're going to sell all these things that we have a bunch of. We get gold armor, and this is all the same. And you can buy X potions now as well. We're going to update and get some of our high potions back. If we run out of potions, I'm not ever going to buy them again. I don't know if I learned X potion. We'll just get 9 of these. It is very expensive though. Yes, I do have 250k, but I do need to be mindful.
Are you happy? Thank you for... Are you happy? Thank you for... Are you happy? Thank you.
With Gil, because it's not infinite. We have plenty of this, okay? Alright, take a look at Wargillus here. It's also his Poacher's Den, like I mentioned. So Mage's Staff. No new rods. Battle Folio, this is for Mystic, and I think Arithmeticians. Cypress. These are... Oh, yeah, these are for the same thing. It's just more damage. Oh, we do. Alright, sweet. So we do have Marasime now. So we're going to buy 5 of these. This is our healing one. Super important. I do want to make sure we have it. And then we have Ninja Blades as well for ninjas. These are better than daggers. And then we get bags. Oh, this one actually gives plus magic power. I wonder if they changed that to all of them. Bags typically, they're only for certain classes. So in this case, looks like Bard and Dancer. But they give plus magic damage. It used to be that this bags could only be equipped on females, even though it could be on most female classes. But they didn't. Their attack damage was completely random, like an axe or a flail. So nifty thing, very expensive. I don't think they're really ever worth it. There's better things to equip than that stuff. So we're just gonna go through all the towns. I know a lot of them have the same equipment, but I just don't want to mess up and miss anything. I don't think we're... Oh yeah, here we go. So this is a clothing store. Headbands. So green berets give plus speed. Headbands give plus physical power. We're going to buy a couple of these. They're going to be very important for some characters very soon. And then we have still just the Brigandine and the Wizard Robe. We'll keep them as is. And then everything else looks the same. And I think that's all of the new equipment. So we're going to just move up this way.
Greetings. After all, in
Don't think anything new is in any of the rest of them here. I'm not worried about the shields at the moment. We'll get them later. Well, I guess I say that, but I may as well just get one of each now.
Are you anything? May I come?
And then I know the rest is the same. All right, so we're gonna sell a bunch of our old stuff that we don't need anymore.
Thank you, kind.
Through sword, we have plenty of these other ones. So we have blood sword and coral swords are plenty. We'll sell the one longbow.
Thank you, kind. Are you happy? A pleasure.
White staff, I'm going to sell both these, even though yes, you can remove Doom. I'm never going to attack my own party member. We'll keep the rods that increase damage of these things. Poison rod doesn't actually increase damage of poison. Poison is a damage over time. You don't have to worry about that. All of those. Okay, and then we're going to sell all of our old shields. Yeah, we'll get rid of the mithril ones.
Are you happy? Thank you, Are you happy,
Headgear, you say +1 physical attack. We don't put any of that. Wizard's hat, we will keep. These are plus magical attack. But these ones are starting to be really good in that how much they do. When we get a hat later in the game that also gives magic attack power, I'll sell the rest of these. This green berets will be good most of the rest of the game until we get a better head piece that also gives speed, and the same thing with headbands. Stuff giving attributes is just super powerful. That's why I didn't really use the academy equipment. The sword being +1 speed is, as we have seen, very powerful. Okay.
Are you happy, Are you a pleasure? Are you happy? Thank you, kind.
Mithril vest.
Are you a pleasure?
And then vest. Yeah, just gonna get rid of that.
Are you a pleasure? Are you happy, kind? Are you thank you?
One plate now because we have gold armor. Both of these robes.
Are you thank you?
Okay. And then we have plenty of battle boots. We're never going to use 13 of them, so we can get rid of... I'll get rid of 7 of them, so 6. And then I think that's everything for now. Yep. Alright, so now we can reassess where people need to be on stuff. Alright, you need to be a white mage. I know this next fight probably is not great for you being a white mage, but yeah. No wizard robe. And I'm fine with the mage cloak, yeah. And JP boost. Okay, you're fine there. Technically you could get a little more PA, but I think this is fine. Fine with him actually having 4 move, even though it can be not bad, but could be worse. So we have that. We need to give you Poach, actually. And then you are fine, and you can also change. You can go to Battle Boots, so you have extra move. And you will eventually get out of Monk to Geomancer, and Geomancer will be much better as we learn things there. Yeah, Holy Knight did not... Didn't learn enough for anything yet. I mean, she has the two best ones in my opinion. Obviously, Northswain Strike is really good, and Divine Ruination is good for stuff that is weak to Holy, when you get something that can do that. But we're going to get rid of you. Alright, so we're going to save, because now everyone is kind of where they need to be. And I think I'm going to try to do one of these battles for Poaching to see if we can get what I'm looking for. The first thing I want to do is we're going to do a fight in the Arge Woods. And for this, just how I'm going to do it to try to prevent get as little EXP and JP on my party members as possible is is this the correct side? This is from east, right? Might not be. We're looking for a specific monster, so we're going to put you in and you in, and then we're going to use all of our red chocobos. And I guess I could have looked around and seen what was here. So this is not what I'm looking for. Obviously, I need one of the ghosts there, but that's not.
For victory.
This is not what I am looking for. So, like, we can look at it here, and there's obviously an archer here. They have some decent equipment, but this ghost here, Ghoul. You would, I can invite this guy, breed him, get him up to a level 3, which would be, I want a Revenant. This is a Ghast, so this is the level 2. Revenant is level 3, and the Revenant has some nice stuff, but this isn't what we're looking for, so we're going to return to the world map. So I'm just going to keep walking in, see if we're looking for our Dryads. So I can use this as like the first map for poaching stuff. I guess this is from the west. Interesting. Because the Dryads only spawn in from the western entrance, because there are different battles depending on whether you go east, west, or in some cases, you know, other places have 3 or 4 entrances. This is the same one. Not what I'm looking for. Okay. And we're just gonna keep trying until we, I thought we could see the enemies in these, so I'm gonna just go look in that corner if I can this time. Oh, we have, yeah, so we can see them. See if we get well, here's a coral. This is another one that I want, so we can still do this. Yeah, so we'll do our best to, we're gonna get the ghost and the coral, and hopefully when we poach our red chocobos here, we get
I am ready to fight.
What we need. So we're gonna use we'll use our lower level ones. Level 8, that's fine. We have so many of them. We have one level 8, we'll do this one. Okay. And basically what we're going to do is, so I can prevent getting EXP and JP on a bunch of my units, my Orator is just going to be inviting those two, the Coral and the Ghoul, to try to get them ASAP. I also just realized, do I have item on anybody? Yes, I have item on you. Alright, so just in case somebody dies, like we can res them so we don't lose them. But our red chocobo is basically just going to kill everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because Choco Meteor is very long and can do a ton of damage, so we should be more than fine with what we have. Well, hopefully. I mean, maybe I won't be. Maybe I'll be in trouble, but I should be okay. Level 8 is actually kind of concerning that I only brought one. probably also isn't the best fight to 44, 30. So Choco Meteor can't miss. This probably isn't the best fight to do my poaching in. I should probably do it in an easier one, because you can get like less enemies and it'd be easier to not mess up. But we should be fine. Okay, so we're just gonna kill the ghouls, or not the ghouls, we'll kill the goblins, and then we just need to entice the other two and poach our red chocos. And then our red chocos do need to take damage so we can get them low to actually poach them. You put me to sleep? Yeah, I don't like that. We can wake you up, it's fine. Oof. It's fine. Not that worried. Is that the level 8 one? 15. Level 8's right there. Alright, so speech draft, entice. This is what we do. It's 24% chance, but I think as they lose HP, that chance gets easier, so we will slowly move them down as needed. I could also, what I probably want to do is use the B team, you know, bring Lad, Alicia, Lavian, Mustadio, and get them some EXP. Because then I can use them to... Oh, you do so much damage. We're going to hit you first. I do think as I get lower HP it is easier. I could also teach PF Prince here train from the order. I could have done that, or basically when we put a monster in critical HP, it automatically forces them to join your party, and they cannot avoid that. Are you gonna put him to sleep too? Oh, I don't like this. Oh good, you missed. Okay, he's under half, so that's nice. Just have you wait. And nope, still just 24%, so yeah, probably would have been worth it to get train, but we're gonna miss a bunch. I may only be able to go for one of them. That's fine though. Start killing these other guys then. And hopefully what we'll do is, as they get low, we do need to keep one of the enemies, I guess, alive. And the fact that if they all die, the fight ends. Oh, it's like 24. Ooh, it's very low. I'd like to just get one. Oh, perfect. Yeah, see, there you go. Now he's an ally. So, at the end of the party, we will now be able to just get them in our party. So we want to keep that red goblin alive. And if, oh, perfect. Yes, I love this. We should be able to go next, and we can poach. Never mind, you just died. Put him to sleep, please. I'll have to res that dude.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, 'cause now I have to res, and that's a little annoying. Oh, so this is gonna give her EXP. Yeah, we're gonna work on it. I think between now and tomorrow I will. Obviously, I'm just showing this. She gets very little EXP, but it's still EXP, and I don't want it. I want to keep it as low as possible. So we can kill this guy. The Panther's gonna go first, though, so I have to be careful. We're just gonna wait now. Oh, that's an attack. I meant to move. 24%. It's fine. He's going to kill this Chocobo again. That's actually kind of concerning, because I would like to get that Chocobo a turn. Oh, I will. Yeah, okay. So this guy can move. We can just move here, though. Go after a Chocobo. Oh, you're going after the ghost. Perfect. Ghost is undead. He'll just come back to life afterwards, so I'm not that worried. I would like to start getting these guys low, because I'm obviously going to be poaching one, and I'm going to have less attackers as the fight goes on, so here you go. So this is going to be our first instance of poaching, so we can see here on our status menu, we have poach. So now when we do a physical attack to get rid of this monster, poaching successful. You see here, the corpse is just gone. There is nothing there, so it just immediately is like, oh, we're just going to get rid of it. So there is no, like, you can't res them, so you do have to be mindful in what you can do with it. Let's see if we can get him. Well, the good thing about this with the Orator is obviously, yes, it would be important to want to get EXP and stuff, but the fact that it misses the speechcraft, like it just doesn't hit the enemy, then we don't get EXP from it, so it's kind of pretty safe to do with bringing the Orator. You're gonna go after my Orator, I don't like that. That's also not Cat Scratch. I don't know why it's called that. Cat Scratch is not... Yeah, for sure it's supposed to be something else, but it's fine. I'm just gonna keep lowering the HP of these dudes. How do we look on damage for you? 54? Oh good, we can just kill. But this is the thing I'm going to talk about, like we're getting close to where it's 2 poaches. Oh, that was a rare one. Yeah, there was a little star there. Oh, huge. If I get this guy right now, yeah, it's probably going to take a bit to get him. We're just going to wait here, though. Oh, God, there's a crystal. No, don't go for it. Oh, rude. We're going to have to take more time to kill you now. I kind of wanted to pick it up with my Orator, but it's fine. The Undead, I don't think is an issue. I mean, if he dies, it's whatever. It's not the end of the world. We'll get you eventually. To the side. Hopefully you don't actually kill. $32, that's fine. I might just attack this guy and poach him. You don't actually do enough damage to kill him, though. Maybe you wait here, so my red Chocobo doesn't get hit. Sometime today, Mr. Panther. I am in kind of a predicament here, though.
Where to?
Can I kill you? I cannot, so I'll just... I don't want you to die. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but it's fine. I'm gonna train the other team up so it's a little bit easier, so we don't have to sit here and gain EXP this way, because I like this coral, but hopefully our ghost just comes back and we're good to go. Or hopefully I just get this coral. Crystal, perfect. Yes, perfect. Awesome. Just what we needed. Alright, so we can now move here. We'll pick up this crystal for HP. Hopefully the goblin will now hit our red chocobo. Hopefully I should have looked at the damage. Hopefully I don't kill. If I counter, I might actually kill him. Alright, perfect. And yep, he reses. Hopefully you don't actually kill. Oh, you're running away. Perfect. Because this dude's undead. He reses at the end there. Alright, and we move here. And we should be... Yep, poach number 3. We got a regular one. And then now you should be killing this goblin. And then the fight is over. Oh, just kidding. You will not finish it just yet.
You can count on me.
I'm just gonna shoot this guy. And, oh, it didn't even kill. I think if I get enough JP, I would learn.
I will prevail.
We're just gonna attack him. I should learn train, because that'll be much simpler. Hopefully he still can he just runs behind him and hits. Yeah, he has 100% hit right here. Okay. Nice. Alright, and now we have 2 new units. First one is Oyx the Coral and Rato the Ghoul. It's important to notice is, I'll kind of go over them here. I forget what I have my little cheat sheet picture. Let me pull it up real fast for, where is this? There we go. Or at least I did have it here. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Alright, this open. So the coral is the one I want. I just want more of them. They're level 2. You can get a vampire cat, that's a level 3 one, but the coral poaches into a gold needle or rarely Germanus boots, which are +1 move, +1 jump. So they're slightly just better in terms of the ability of what they can be poached into. The ghoul is, this just saves money, is that they, level 1 is ghoul, that's the ghost, then level 2 is ghast, and level 3 is revenant. Both the ghast and the revenant, level 2 and 3, rare poach into mithril guns, which are better than the Romanda pistol. And the one I'm looking, and then the chocobo, which we'd already talked about, we'll actually go do that here now that we got one. We can go to the poacher's den and process the carcasses. Is so the remedy. Oh, they did change that actually. My picture says there. Chocobo. Oh no, it is remedy. I was incorrect in that. So why are we not letting me smaller? So there we go. So remedy, but then rarely is the barrette. So when you look at a barrette, it's a hair ornament. Yes, it has basically no HP, but it's immune to a massive amount of stuff. So KO, stone, sleep, confusion, stop, berserk, vampire, charmed, and traitor. So yes, it costs a lot, but everyone can wear it, and it is just really, really, really powerful. I do like that the game notates regular carcass versus rare carcass in battle, so I can just very easily see. I don't have to, complete the battle, come here, see if I got it. It just tells me right away, bam, I got it. So if I don't get it, I can just restart the mission and be done with it. So I am going to get this beret because
I'll turn this into something you'll not.
Yeah, huge. And then carcasses, yeah, it looks like they don't sell for that much. So I will just leave these ones as is. I don't need the remedies at the moment. The money is kind of whatever. So yeah. But anyways, we now with them gone, I will eventually, we're just going to go through all the red chocobos. And if I get just one more, I will be more than happy with what we get. And then, yeah, it looks like they actually did change it. Berets used to be female-only equipment. So now it can be equipped by anybody. So this is just an amazing thing to have on whatever unit you want. So like the fact that my knight can wear this, Scoodles now would just be immune to a massive amount of status ailments, and then also be super tanky still. Like later on, I could give him reflexes instead of speed surge and a shield or a cape, so he has 80 or 90% evade all the time. Is immune to basically every status ailment, and then also is, you know, can throw item and stuff like that. So very, very, very nice to get some of these. The other two items we're looking at, the Germanus boots from the cats and the mithril gun from the ghost line, those are just, we can buy those later, we're just getting them earlier. There are a couple other lines here where you get items that you just cannot get, so we'll kind of review them, but the one I'm looking for is in the Ara Grey Woods. I do need to change some of these. Yeah, you guys are nowhere close though. Well, that's the problem. I would love to have you guys do this, but none of you can be a thief, so lovely. Mustadio also not close, so we're still gonna have to do the same group we had. Well, actually, you have Poach, right? Yeah, so I can bring you if I need to. So these guys will get a little bit unfortunate, but yeah. Should be able to do them in relatively weak, or I can just, I guess off screen I could just farm a fight with these guys and get them all up to Thief with Poach, but I would still need an Orator, so it's probably not going to work that well. I gotta think of how I want to do this by tomorrow. But I'm gonna see if I can't find the one thing I want, so we're gonna save real fast. I would like to pick up this character or monster before today's over, because it is one I'm looking for. I'm looking for a Dryad or a Treant, because we want to make them, we want to get Elder Treants. The Elder Treant rarely... Alright, so there's nothing here. We'll just do this, and then we'll immediately retry because we don't need this battle. We want Treants because the Elder Treant gives Protect Rings, which we already can buy those, but rarely will... Alright, so we want to return to world map so we can get a new battle, but rarely will poach into a Defender. And a Defender is the very first Knight Sword that you can get. And the Knight Sword can be equipped by less classes than regular swords. However, it is much, much stronger. It starts out with 16 physical attack, or weapon power, not physical attack, 16 weapon power, but also 60 parry rate. So having a defender like on Scoodles, for example, would mean with parry, he gets naturally 60 avoid on his front and sides. Now the back still doesn't, but you can see how like that's a huge, huge upgrade from swords at the moment, which only give us 10 parry rate or 15 at most. So I would like to see if I can get one. If I can't, you know, we'll try a couple times here. Oh yeah, there's one right here. So this is what I'm looking for. So this is the level 2 one. This is a Treant, which is fine. It can give a gold staff or a fairy harp. The regular Dryad gives eye drops or a healing staff. Healing staff is unique in that it heals when it attacks, so you can heal your party with it instead of casting. But I don't really need that, so we're gonna go with we will do schools, and then our orator, and then we're going to do 3 more red chocobos. This is our other level 8 one, that's fine. Level 16.
It's time.
So we'll have 3 more red chocobos, and if we don't get any more barrettes, that's fine. There's a guest member coming up in Chapter 3 a little bit later that comes with a barrette, and they eventually leave, and they leave that with us. So we will eventually get another barrette just fine. So we'll have 2 of them. Obviously having 3 or more is exceptional, way more than anything I could ask for. So yeah. Well, if I get 3, I'll be super stoked, but I don't think that'll be necessary. You have a longbow probably, don't you? Mithril bow, that's fine. Then you're all monsters. Alright, so we're just gonna move up here and wait and let them get another round to get a little closer, and then we're just gonna kill the archer outright before we work on the other stuff. The tree is really slow, so hopefully it'll just not really get to us. I think we're going to go kill the archer first. 2, 4, 5, so we can go here. Not on yourself. Well, it's good to know that we can hit ourselves with Choco Meteors. I didn't think you could target yourself with them, but I guess you can. Oh, you do so little to them. Oh man, I'd say I cannot wait to run into red chocobos later on, but man, I'll be happy, presumably, to not have to fight red chocobos. There is a red chocobo fight later on. You have to fight them. You cannot get away from it. So, what I'm doing right now to these enemies, we will feel their pain later. What is your rate? 30%. Okay, that's actually not bad. So we'll just move over here, and then next round we should be able to start trying to entice them. That's kind of fine, honestly, even if you do kill him. I'll just Phoenix down. I know it's EXP, but I just want to poach things properly, so we're going to kill him, and then, or her rather, and yeah, we'll just keep going. Yeah, 1 EXP, woohoo. So I should be able to pretty easily... can you reach? You are in range of him. That's unfortunate. We'll start working on these monsters after. We should be able to do these fights pretty easily without too much trouble. Even with just like 3 red chocobos or 3 cats, or whatever we're trying to poach. Obviously, when we're not enticing, it's a lot easier because I can. You're not the one. Oh yes, you can. Okay, we're gonna kill you. When we're not having to entice something, I can be more focused on. I don't have to bring the orator. I can just bring, an item user or my poacher. We're going to go after this guy first. And I'm kind of okay if they hit my knight or my orator at the moment, because I'm not. They're not going to die. Like they should be more than healthy enough compared to the chocobos. Chocobos typically have less life, so. Units are going to. We're just going to wait so we get our turn faster. Probably should have just rezzed him. That's fine. Once we kill one of the ghouls or the skeletons, we'll be more than enough ahead to start poaching and finish out the map. I forget if this confuses or not. Nope, just does a bunch of damage. That's fine.
I'm ready to fight. Allow me to say this.
Yeah, we're just gonna make sure you die. We will res our other chocobo, and then we should be able to get everything as needed. So you're dead. Yeah. And then we will res you.
You ain't dead yet.
1 EXP. Woo! And then we're just gonna wait.
Count on me.
Yeah, the tree is really, really slow though, which it's good for me because that means I get more tries on them for. You are. What's your speed look like? 8. And yours is 5, so 10 ticks. No, you'll get your turn before me. So we want to be out of range of you. You're probably just gonna hit the dude I just rezzed. That's fine. Start working on you.
You ain't dying here.
And even if I don't get a Brit from this one, or a rare carcass from this battle, that's okay. I will, if I get the Treant enticed, I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna stick around. Remember, we don't want to kill this this dude, because if I kill him, I will not get the opportunity to poach the rest of the stuff here. So he goes. Oh man, that's actually really annoying. He goes before my dude. This actually could be bad. If I entice them, he'll use a range attack, certainly. I was like, if I succeeded here, he could have gone and hit somebody and then got countered and died. But yeah, he was always going to target the low HP one. I'd like to be able to... I guess the difference is... oh no, we'll be able to move away this time. So he will not be in range to Thunder Soul again. So I'll just move you up here, so you're out of the way. Still, we're just gonna wait just until this ghoul comes back up. Oh, you require... wait, what? Why did you not... oh, it has a 0 height tolerance. Oh, okay, well then we're just completely safe from you. Perfect.
I'm ready to fight.
We'll take this. Yeah. Steel Gill, sure. Perfect. Alright, we got the tree, and now we can just finish up by poaching everything. And... just to make sure, you have poach, right? Yes, you do. How much damage we do to you? Alright, so we kind of one-shot all of our guys. Perfect. We got regular, that's fine. Now, because he's the only enemy left, he's going to come this way and do this. I'm not really in danger of this fight. Even if I poach all of my guys, and that Revenant comes back to life, which he will soon. I have item on my Knight, which means I can just one-shot all of the undead enemies as needed.
Or never.
So, and a Poach. A regular carcass. It's fine. Hopefully you're gonna go and you're going after my Knight. Okay, sure, dude. I'll take the speed. Yeah. I don't really want this Revenant to come back to life. But he'll... Oh, perfect. He became a treasure chest anyway. Alright. Get a gold needle. Gonna wait. And third Poach. Rare? Nope. All regular. That's okay. I will just end this by shooting you. I don't want to wait for that treant who is really, really slow to get all the way over to you. But we got the tree what we wanted. So we're all set, and I'm going to stop here for the day. We got one Brent. We're going to keep working on the rest. But what I'm going to do between now and tomorrow is... obviously we have these chocobos to poach, but then I'm just going to breed a whole bunch of all these other ones, so we kind of have as much as we need. I still need to pick up some other stuff afterwards, which is there are 3 other monster types that I want. I want the floating eye one. They're level 3 one, level 2 and level 3, both rare poach into daggers for ninjas and thieves, which are really good. One of them is a late game item, and one is one you can't buy. So if we get that, that's kind of cool. The coral has the level 2. That's this dude here. He has Germinus boost. Oh, the stuff we don't have though. The Jura Arvises, or Avises, however they're pronounced. They're birds. We want them because the highest rank one, level 3, is a cockatrice. They drop a featherweave cloak. That's just the best cloak in the game. You can buy them later in the game. They just not till chapter 4, so having them earlier is kind of nice. Having 2 or 3 of them now would be pretty cool because of with reflex. It's really, really strong. And then we also have the marble, which they... the Ochu, the level 2 one gives chameleon robes. We get those a little bit early. We want one of those for a fight later. I forget if you can buy it before that fight or not. I think you can, but if you can't, I just want it because it makes that fight really easy. And we also have dragons, where you can get those. Their level 3 one is a red dragon, and you can commonly get a perfume, which is an accessory, which is going to be really nice. And rarely you can get a weapon. There's a bunch there that we can get now, and so I'm off screen. I'm just going to walk around until I have a bunch of these to poach, and then tomorrow we're just going to go into a fight and try to just, like a Mandalia plane or whatever, find a fight that only has 2 monsters or whatever, and we're just going to poach all of our monsters, and that way it's really safe and easy. So yeah, that's it for today. We got through a lot. End of chapter 2, beginning of chapter 3. Boatload of errands, and then now we're doing all of our poaching stuff. So thanks all for watching today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.